Welcome, and thank you so much for coming out to honor Dr. Gerald Strum, beloved husband, father, and grandfather, as well as a very important person who left a lasting legacy on the greater community of Staten Island. He was one of the founding members of the Congregation of Torah Semis, as well as being very active in COJO of Staten Island. I'm going to just share some highlights from life on Staten Island because there are so many things to share about my father. One, you may not be aware that when my brothers and I were kids, every summer he would take us fishing right here on Staten Island. Yes, fishing poles, bait, worms, and all. And just in case you were wondering, I never baited the hook. I left that to my brothers. Further, he was one of the first, as he related to me, that of having a medical office in a strip mall. Yes, at that time when he started at 2600 Highland Boulevard, the AMA, the American Medical Association, had to come down and determine whether it was a conflict of interest for a doctor to have an office there. At the time, if you can believe it, they did not allow doctors to advertise. In addition, he was just so well loved by his patients. They would give him so many gifts. And to this day, at Barber Street, his house, there is a miniature ceramic statue of my father crafted by one of his patients. Finally, I'll just share, there was another one of his patients who had, who owned a movie theater. At the time, it was a single, old-fashioned movie theater. I don't know, was it near St. George? I can't really remember. But when my father would go there and, take his family, the owner always insisted that my father not pay.